Welcome all. Let everybody get in here right now. You're gonna have to be my ears on this one. Let me know if audio levels sound okay. We'll have to figure this out a little bit together, but if you're just getting in here, we're planning to stream for maybe a couple hours before, the game does officially go live for everyone. I'll try to answer some of your questions. I'm just gonna free roam. I'm not gonna be taking on any quests as far as I'm just gonna explore Night City, go do some NCPD scanner hustles, which are just like gang hideouts and stuff. Maybe show some gameplay off, but that's the plan. Thank you everybody who's just getting in here. There's just going to be some free roam gameplay, as you can see. Let me know if everything looks good, sounds good. I need to know. Do I need to turn the sound down, music? Let me know. Anyway, as we start, I'll read chat, and then I'm going to just cruise to, Pacifica. And, car got my way. Nice. And yes, you will experience and probably see quite a few bugs because this game is still very buggy. But, I mean, also very beautiful. My PC specs, I have running a RTX 2070 Super, i9 9900K, 32 gigs of RAM, running on an SSD. I don't have ray tracing on right now, just because I wanted to see how this runs. Most of my time with the game, though, I did have ray tracing on, and I just missed my turn. Also, yeah, vehicles handling and such. I said this in my review of the game. Not very efficient, unfortunately. But yes, thank you all who are joining in here. This is just going to be some free roam gameplay. So if you wanted to see just some action going on and not see any story missions or anything, because I know a lot of you are saving that for later, this is just some mid-game, I don't know, messing around in Night City. I'm going to take a look at chat too as we go through this, and I'll probably end the stream close to around maybe a couple hours from now before the game officially does go live, so it gives you guys a chance to jump in when you feel necessary, because that's when the game does officially launch, at least here in the Eastern Standard Time. I mean, this game is just absolutely beautiful. That's something that you'll see definitely within this gameplay. There's just so much of this game I have yet to explore. Yeah, that's what I mean about vehicles. But yes, there's just so much about this game I have yet to explore. And when I say that there's just so much content in this game, you'll see it once you start up. All the markers and everything. A game like Assassin's Creed Valhalla, I just got annoyed by the end of it. But I don't know why, but because it's all so close together and it's so high quality here, even the side content, I'm just a lot more, I guess, enthusiastic about taking part in this stuff and seeing how it evolves, so I guess that's just goes to CDPR's strength with building a phenomenal open world. Yeah, I'm getting close. Anyway, let me I'm gonna slow down, let everybody get in here, read some chat, and then we'll go take part in a scanner hustle. Also adjust my microphone a little bit. I don't think I've gotten the day one patch. This is the version that's up to date. I checked for an update. There's nothing here, so there's still a lot of bugs, though, but this is PC version. Even though you see those Xbox markers, I'm just using a controller because that's typically like how I like to play these games. You can kill NPCs, but yeah, the NCPD, they'll spawn in right next to me, and you'll be dead pretty fast. That's in my video I just put up a few hours ago. Yeah, this is a big part of the game. Scanning enemies, investing points. Somebody said put the volume up. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm just making sure. I'm checking audio levels. That's why I said when I started this. There's not much audio anyway right now. And I got a police warrant on me now. Also, there just was no audio with that. But yeah, you can slow down time by doing this. Bullets still come at you. But that's what I mean. These, when you do something wrong, like kill a civilian, yeah, these bad boys and other police officers will just spawn in nearby. But luckily, I only have 1 star, which means I can run away pretty fast or easily. Well, that's assuming that I use some health. Oh, he's still after me. Nice. Typically, the best way to just get the police off you is just running away.
He's a goddamn extremist.
And now I got everybody after me. It's a lot of fun weapons in this game. Yeah, these are scavs that I'm going after. I think I eliminated them all. And that's some of the bugs that's in the game. As you can see, it just doesn't... Whatever the interface is, it doesn't pop up sometimes. Yeah, I mean, hopefully on console, which I'm guessing a lot of you will be playing, hopefully it runs a lot better. Because for myself, it's been a little buggy. Let me see. And Quick says, you're the best legacy. Can't wait for more content from you. Thanks for streaming while I have to sit here at work. Well, thanks for joining and watching. Connor Doherty says, been watching you since RDR2's first teaser. Thanks for all the content, mate. Thanks for joining and watching, really. You guys are what makes this all possible. You're the reason why I was able to review this game ahead of time. Alright, let's see. Let me just make sure I have audio on for everything. Okay. Just checking to make sure everything is good, guys. I already have the, I downloaded the new NVIDIA driver. I download that, yeah, that's downloaded. Yeah, I'm going to be avoiding my main menu much. Maybe not for my inventory and such, but... I'm just going to be trying my best not to show any, spoilers. Wait. I killed something with the NCPD. That's what I mean. They spawn in and it's kind of game over pretty fast. Let me, I'm trying not to go after these guys because there's one reason. The cops are just very OP. Like, they'll take me out almost immediately. Yeah, I gotta get away from them first. I'm kind of annoyed by that, but let me just get away from the NCPD. You'll find out through your experiences that they could be a pain. Yeah, just a lot of junk. And that's another glitch that you'll see often. Hopefully not in console, but yeah, weapons float around quite a bit. Attachment for my gun if I wanted to. Yeah, if you're just getting in here, we're going to stream for a bit. I'm just going to be free roaming a little bit, doing on some NCPD scanner hustles, which is pretty much just clearing out outposts of enemies or gangs. So that's what we're pretty much doing. Right now we're in Pacifica.
APB to all NCPD subcons. Suspected organized crime activity reported on Pacific Boulevard.
And this is one of the big mini games in Cyberpunk that you're going to be doing a lot. Breach Protocol, so get familiar with it. It's also very lucrative. You'll get a lot of rewards, which actually I've become quite addicted to it. Although I fail at it a lot, just because I don't have enough time to think. But yeah, you have enough time right here. You can just sit around and wait and strategize, I guess. But this one's an easy one. Usually there's 3 daemons that you have to upload. There's only 1 here. And this will reduce the costs of all enemies in the area, so... of the RAM and the hacks that I can actually do. So let me...
Anton Kolev, a known leader among...
So now the other hacks are reduced.
Scavengers, believed to be present and wanted on 4 counts of first-degree murder.
I do.
Night City authorities have promised a reward for neutralizing Kolev and his entourage.
I'll gut you like a pig.
Yeah, that'd probably be smart to turn that off. And also not die immediately.
Get yourself together.
Yeah, cameras are very, you gotta be cautious of them because netrunners, especially those of the Voodoo Boys, can hack into that and get you, and Maelstrom. And there's a quick hack that I... And look, I just got a craftable weapon, the Moron Labe. So you get rewarded for exploration in many ways. That's just one example.
Help! Please! Help!
And yeah, the reason why I can see this person through... And yeah, he just fell on the body. The reason why I can actually see him is because of a cyberware that I have. A mod that I have on my Kuroshi optics. The frame rate should be fine. If the frame rate's acting up, it's probably just the stream, which YouTube, unfortunately... Yeah, if the FPS is dropping, it's probably just the stream. Like, it's perfectly fine on my end. YouTube can be nasty. My internet's very good, so not sure what's going on here. Although I was hoping, I don't have a 3080 that I wish I was running with. I wanted one, could not obtain it. Scalpers, blame them. But yes, I just completed, yeah, bug right here. And this is one of the reasons why you should always explore. Just check, even if it's a common item. Sometimes junk can be valuable. 750 eddies is a pretty nice one. And also I have a perk that automatically loots it, so... Or junks the item, I guess. Yeah, I'll try to show some of my Gorilla Hands gameplay in a few. Yeah, this is PC, guys, if you're not aware. And I do not have the necessary stats for that. Yeah, crappy boots I don't need. Alright, we'll exit out of here in a second. Let me just... crafting components. Junk. I already went here. Knife. More crafting components. And a pack of cigarettes that I don't need. Okay. We'll take my... let's see. I'll open up the map in a second. We'll go find another...
And again, it just works.
Somebody said, thank you for the dono Exafactinus 9. I'll turn up the desktop audio. Sorry about that, guys. Also, if you're curious, photo mode, yeah, there's my V. It looks very boring, I guess, in the sense that I didn't really do too much. I think it looks pretty cool. Yeah, if you're just getting in here, guys, this is just free roam gameplay. We're going to explore other parts of Night City. This was just the part of Pacifica. If there's any frame drops, I'm not sure why. It's probably the stream. I'm not sure what I have this running at, but it's running very stable. It's been pretty stable throughout. Had a couple of noticeable frame drops during my playthrough earlier on, but I haven't seen much of it as of late, especially after I did get the driver update. Let's see. Map. Let's see. Yeah, let me know if audio sounds good, guys. Again, I want to make sure this is as good as possible as for you. Yeah, some of these vehicles can yeah, fall off a little bit like that. And there was a nice big bug. Evenings with X, thank you for the dono. Been subbed to this channel a while. I was there for RDR all the way, and all here for Cyberpunk. I love the content. Keep it up, brother. Thank you for the dono. Appreciate all the support. If you're just jumping in here, make sure to hit the like. We're just exploring Night City. This is some like mid-level gameplay, I guess. There are still many bugs. Not a lot of them solved, unfortunately, yet. Although I don't have a day one patch. I don't think they've given that yet. And I think I took the wrong turn, but whatever. I will say that's another criticism I never mentioned so far, but the minimap markers aren't exactly... They can get kind of confusing. Already party with the 5 saying, asking about my GPU and the frames. I mean, this has been solid. I think I have it running at 60. I'm not sure, though. But it's been very stable. It's been running very well. I have this running on a 144 hertz monitor. And yes, the GPU, I'm only using a RTX 2070 Super and i9 9900K. So. I'm gonna try to go in here with my gorilla hands. I don't know how this is gonna go, but
Calling all NCPD subcons. Suspected organized crime activity reported on Carnegie.
if you're saying Dead City, it is by far not a dead city. We have not touched Night City. We'll go there next. This is not a dead city, I promise you that.
NC authorities have posted a reward for neutralizing the threat in that area.
Get him!
I have no idea how this is. Yeah, that failed. But anyway, that's one way you can go about things. Although I don't have enough points put into my Street Brawler skill, so maybe that's probably why. Let's see. Yeah, I'm getting hacked, am I? And that's some of the enemies you gotta be worried about.
Put some heart into it. Kill! Kill!
Oh look, I just got another crafting breakthrough.
Take care of you myself!
Yeah, if there's a frame drop that's not on my end, it's got to be the stream, which maybe it's just not. Not sure why the stream is doing that. Let me take a look. Yeah, because on my end, this looks perfectly fine, guys. Huh. Weird. Anyway, yeah, this is running pretty good on my side. Right now I just have normal on, which, yeah, some guns, if you've upgraded them, can get a little... It can make combat very simple. And there's a bug. And I think this is another bug. Because it's not letting me... Maybe it's not all... Okay, anyway. Alright, yeah, I saw... Oh, okay, I didn't know it.
Oh God, thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh, I guess I just freed some people. Okay. Did not expect that. And now I'm carrying too much. Keep doing that. Let's see. Let me just throw away some crappy gear. Why not throw something else on? Or not? Alright, we're gonna go to Night City now. We're gonna go to Night City. Sorry about that. I'm still experiencing much of this game for myself, too. I don't think any reviewer has completed everything in this game. So, just know that. Let me go to City Center. We'll drive there, but I'm gonna take a different vehicle, because, not... And I don't want to get in trouble with that. Because I'm not trying to have the NCPD right now. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go with that.
And again, it just works.
Horrible Dancer says, hey, if there's any type of slow mode on YouTube, like Twitch. Yeah, maybe I should do that, because I do see a lot of spam and stuff. Okay, I enabled that. Thanks for letting me know. I do see a lot of spam and stuff on here. A lot of people are saying trash for I don't know what reason why, but okay. I mean, this game's not trash. You can call it if you want to, but you're just gonna look ridiculous.
How's she feeling?
All of Obsession says, how am I playing the game? Well, I got a version from CD Projekt Red a couple days ago. A number of days ago now.
Thanks, I'll try to find it and reset.
Yeah, like I said, that's just a side quest I don't feel like taking on. But wherever you go in this game, you're just gonna constantly get markers. Yeah, if you're curious, maybe I have high and ultra settings on for everything right now. I'm not sure how that translates to YouTube, but I'll have to take a look because I don't stream often. Maybe it's something within my settings, but should be pretty good right now. Although there is some lag right now, I'm seeing. Meet Old Trent, thank you for the dono. Yeah, let me know, what are your builds, guys? This is mine. I'm on a Nomad. I'll keep on saying, I gotta put this in my description. I have a 2070 Super RTX. I'm waiting, I gotta get a 3080, but I haven't been able to find one. And if you don't know, all the reviews, everything you've been seeing, this is all PC game. I personally wanted to review this on PlayStation 5, but unfortunately, they weren't giving out codes for that until, I guess, today? Yeah, there's some lag going on right now, but for the most part, it's been pretty smooth. I'm trying to think of high, where a lot of NPCs are at. So you guys, because I saw somebody saying that this is a dead game, I don't know what they were talking about. Oh wait, this is nighttime too. Let me Ryoko Tenchi says he's going to make Corpo Stealth Netrunner, kind of like. It's kind of nice that none of my favorite streamers have done that route. Well, there's a lot in this game that nobody has touched yet, so just understand that. I keep doing that. We'll skip time ahead by like 15 hours so you can see daytime. Milky, I gotta put that on the screen. Apologies, I should have. I don't have one right now. No FPS counter. But anyway, this is what I mean by. This is the crowds that you get in Cyberpunk 2077. It's pretty populated, so take that as how you feel.
And again, it just works.
Jack Fay, why is there so much baseless hate on this game? It goes with every AAA release. People just love to hate. I mean, there's reasons to be upset and disappointed by Cyberpunk in some aspects. Like the whole epilepsy thing, I think. But a lot of the criticism is just ridiculous. Thank you for all the Cyberpunk 2077 content you published so far. I watched every single video. I'm going for a Nomad build. That's probably... I think the Nomad build's personally my favorite, just saying. I've done all three. Lots Child, I think. I apologize, didn't get a good look at your username. But yes, I highly recommend, if you're going for the first time, you're debating, definitely recommend Nomad. But I have done Street Cred. They're all pretty good. Marcel Pete says Nomad Run and Gun, Street Kid, Net Run, Corpo Stealth. This is a game that you're going to be running through a lot, Marcel, so looks like you already got the plans. I myself, this is mainly a solo, but I've also started to really invest into my net running abilities, but I mean, I still got a ways to go. Yeah, I'll next head to somewhere else, trying to think of another good area to show some just NPCs walking about.
There you go. Yet another media killed herself. Scream sheets are saying it was work-related stress, but her folks are calling foul play. So, think you can dig something up? Got more deets attached.
That's just a gig type. Those are like side missions and such. I haven't been able to compare yet, Druzy, but thank you for the dono. I think I'm gonna... let's see. Huh. Let's see. Alright, I'll go back to the fast travel point, and I'm gonna go to another part so you guys can see some actual stands and people just not walking back and forth, which is just mainly what happens here on this area, at least. But I mean, I will say that all these NPCs all have different styles and such, which is pretty cool, you know? Because a lot of the times it's just repeated in games. It's very immersive just walking around. Yeah, if you're just getting in here, we're going to be streaming for a couple hours. I'm just walking around Night City. Not really doing too much. I don't want to show off too much of this game so you can experience it for yourself. Like, no story missions. I've done a couple of side quests. That is one thing just to point out. People pop in and stuff. Oh, I don't know if that's a bug or whatnot, but it's very noticeable. Raul, thank you for the dono. Let's go somewhere else.
And again, it just works.
Coltrane, thank you for the 10. Appreciate it. Let's see. Trying to figure out where I should go. Where's a good area to show off some activity?
Again, it just works.
Yep.
And again, it just works.
The Loco Luco, thank you for the dono. So relieved. That is all. Ha ha ha. Too Drunk Cajun says, gonna be a street kid cyber ninja patent pending. Pretty cool. Okay, this is the... Alright, we all know this scene. There's V's apartment's in there. I'm not gonna bother. You'll see that when you play.
Got another dry, sun-filled week coming your way, Night City. But soak in that sun while you can. There's a cold front moving in. Prepare for recognition as we head into
And again, it just works.
Hey, get back here.
Yeah, most of you will remember this scene. This is just when you walk in the E3 2018 gameplay footage. Snizzle, is this a new game? Not sure what you mean by that. If you're saying if this is a new playthrough, no, it's not. This is just like mid-game. I'm just walking around, and people have been doing that. People are doing their own streams of their early goings. K3 Subo, again, a lot of people ask about frames. My frames are good, it's just YouTube if it's messing up. Yeah, if you're just getting in here, like the video if you can. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm trying to read chat, but a lot of it's just people really trying to tear the game apart for some reason.
Hey, V. About to start. Take a piss or something? Now's the time.
The record is gorgeous, but that many eddies? Is it really worth it?
No, I'm not even saying that the game is fully polished. I agree, this game is very buggy, but I don't see why it's disappointing. We all knew there was going to be bugs. Do I think this game should have been delayed? I don't know. Jamie, thank you for the 5. You asking how terrible you can be. There's a lot of really rude and nasty options, and you can be pretty asshole-ish. I don't know how far you can go with it, though. Like, there's options and such. But yes, you can be very mean.
So, what are we going to talk about yesterday?
Logan, thank you for the dono. Cosmic with the not. Yes, there is a Johnson slider, though I do have nudity turned off right now because YouTube, you know. Although I will say that it doesn't really matter your appearance and such because you don't really see the all that much. Does this have a feel of Fallout or the Outer Worlds? That's a good question, but I don't... It's kind of very unique, I guess. It's not like either of them. Like, it has some Outer Worlds vibes in the sense that the corporatism in this world and the exploitation in Fallout's kind of here in a sense, but not as, you know, bad. I don't know. It's kind of a mixture, I guess, but it's very... It's its own self. Yeah, this is the Watson District. If you're curious, this is the stuff we saw in the E3 2018 footage. Yeah, this is the streamer-only mode. Oh, and my PC just went active. Nice! And give me one sec, guys. That's, that was pretty horrible. What the heck? Alright, give me one sec. And I lost connection. Nice. Technical difficulties, people. Not sure what's going on with my PC, but not very cool. F's in the chat, seriously. One sec, it's just not popping up for some reason.
Choose space. Choose orbital area.
The people who have seizures like why even bother complaining it's a video game? It should be expected to have fast-moving scenes. That is why they all have damn labels warning you of this crap. Also, hi, thanks for the entertainment.
Thank you for the dono, Pikachu.
Choose space. Choose orbital area.
I'm just messing around with some settings, guys. I got it good. It's back to normal. I just gotta... Let's put this back to how it should be. Alright, there we go. It's good now, guys. Oh, gosh. I haven't slept much. Oopsie daisy, I guess, with my wires. Anyway, back to action. Hopefully that doesn't happen again, although I'd be lying if I gotta get some new wires. Alright, let's see. Your weapons don't affect pedestrian reactions, they just... Oop. Well, I mean, if you aim at them, yeah, but... This is... I will say the animations in Cyberpunk are very just mediocre, they're fine. Like, in a lot of aspects, this game is just fine. Like, in terms of NPC movement and some of the animations by characters, it's nothing crazy. I guess the real prize of this game is just Night City, the verticality and such.
What are you? Okay. We don't have to talk about it now.
Yeah, I wanted to show some market gameplay. This is another scene we saw in the E3 2018 footage. Also, if you're just getting in here, wonder why the screen was black and had that Elgato image for a bit, just some technical difficulties on my end. Put the wire back in and out. I gotta change some. I have a shortage or something's wrong.
Frustrated with the uniform in the package? That's the job. I warned you. Dad warned you.
What do you want, Fred?
This doesn't have the day 1 patch. I don't think they've released it yet, or at least it's not on PC. This is still the day 0 patch, as far as I understand, which is still quite buggy. I'm more curious about consoles than anything. PC I'm fine with. I'm really curious how this is going to run on PlayStation, like the base models and such. No, you cannot fly planes or helicopters. They said they couldn't make that happen, so... enough walking around. Let's go do something, actually. Let's see. Any activities? We got one up the street. We'll drive there. And... this will probably get irritating, though. Vehicles don't always come to you. Sometimes they get stuck behind other vehicles. So, yeah. Make of that as you will. I have streamer mode on, so we should be good, guys. If you want to see me go on a rampage, I'll do that in a little bit. The issue with going on rampages in Cyberpunk 2077 is the fact that you're just gonna die very fast. We'll do that afterwards. I'll show you how fast and easy it is to die.
Calling all NCPD subcons. Suspected organized crime activity observed in the region of Goldsmith Street. Scavenger presence reported, led by one Barry Alkin, wanted on charges of first-degree murder and illegal trade in cyberware. NC authorities offering payment for neutralizing Alkin and his accomplices.
Yes, you can be gay if you want to. Well, Pikachu, what I meant was that you're not going to get reactions like, say, in Red Dead, where the NPCs will back, and it's really realistic. That's what I meant by that.
Yeah, dude, love your content. Please keep it up.
Yep. Thank you for the dono. Appreciate it. Yeah, appreciate all the support, guys, on this so far. Well, these are just graphics. Like, I don't have all the settings on Ultra, and I don't have RTX on right now. I don't think so. I think I took it off because I was having some performance issues. That's just because of my rig, too. I don't think it's necessarily the game.
Понеслась сюда помочь.
Not fucking good!
Turn the cameras off.
А, ты похуй.
And again, it just works.
Colby Olson, Cyberpets. No, you can pet animals, though, like cats and such. I'm playing on PC. Henrik says, do the cops really just spawn in when they come after you? I'll show you in a second if you want to see it again.
Вот это очень плохо.
Oh, did I not? Oh, I ran out of Cyberdeck memory.
I'm hit! Oh god, I'm hit!
And again, it just works.
So there's apparently an enemy or two somewhere here. I don't know where, though. Yeah, if you're just getting in here, I'm just walking around doing some free roam gameplay for the next hour or so. This is PC gameplay. Okay, now I see. There we go. They were up here. Okay. Oop, lag when it's saved. It's a great view.
It just works. And again, it just works.
Yes, there is an evil playthrough that you can take, Luke. I saw it, I did it, actually, towards the end of the game and such. Did not feel very good. Yeah, there's quite a bit of filters in the photo mode if you're, unfamiliar. Although I'm not trying to hurt anybody's eyes, but probably just did. Alright, here we go with this mini game that I can never quite get. I'm not even gonna... let's just run through it and hope for the best, I guess.
And again, it just works.
I got most of them. Well, it's dead and boring because I'm not doing story missions or anything, if you think that. I'm just walking around showing you some of the scenery. I'm not trying to show anything for what you're looking for. I'm not trying to show actual gameplay and spoilers. I'm just doing some of the side activities, some of the very minor side activities, not even some of the big ones. Like the actual gigs, which maybe I'll do one of them. I'll do one gig that I haven't done. But, let's see.
And again, it just works.
We'll just do this one. I have no idea what it is. Well, how about we steal an item? Those are the stealthy missions. I know people have been really like, can we do some stealthy stuff? Thievery is all about that, although I'm not very good at that, so... Well, my character's not. In the sense that, I'll be sent very fast because I have not invested any points. And there's my vehicle spawn across the street from me. Also, this is what happens when cars run into you. I'm just gonna show this. Yeah, you took a nice beating.
And again, it just works.
They're not exactly as reactive, unfortunately. What's my favorite drivable vehicle? I don't know if I have one right now. I do like the motorcycles. I will say that. If there's any vehicles I like, it's the motorcycles, especially the one I'm using right now. It looks like a bug. I mean, you don't have to use cyberware and mods if you don't want to. I see some people asking that. You literally don't have to use... I mean, you will have to use Crochet Optics like it's just story-related stuff, but other than that, I don't really think so. Like, you don't have to have Mantis Blades or Gorilla Hands or any of this. Although, if you want to do some side activities and stuff, it's recommended. Okay, I didn't hack the right person. Well, anyway, we'll do some melee this time.
I'm begging. What's that for?
Yeah, melee's a little it's fine. Although it is very fun, though, I will say that. Considering just how easy it is with these gorilla hands to take out enemies. Yeah, thank you guys all who are joining in here. Like this stream if you can. Helps out. Subscribe maybe. Got a lot of Cyberpunk content to come. Have a video earlier on for beginning players. You should check that out if you haven't. Just some advice for those new and just coming to Night City for the first time. I have a Cyberware mod on. I think... Let me show you. The reason why I can punch a guy so hard is because of that. Gorilla arms. These are just mods that you can have. I've had Mantis blades. These cost quite a bit though, so don't expect to get these immediately. It takes time to build up some eddies, which is the currency in this universe. But yeah, I don't have much too much cyberware, at least on this save anyway, so. But yeah, these are some of the cyberware. I mean, no matter what, you're going to have cyberware. You automatically have Kuroshi optics. It's just the question if you really want to invest in this system or not. You don't have to, but it's recommended. You get better health and stuff. You get better attack speed. Breach protocol benefit. It adds more time. How is the story? The story's great. I love the story. I mean, I'm not going to say more about that. That's why I'm not touching it, because I think people really need to experience it for themselves. It's kind of disappointing that the first minute the gameplay was allowed, there's spoilers by YouTube channels. I already saw somebody with a thumbnail of the ending, and it's like, oh, people. And they didn't try to hide anything either. It's unfortunate, really. But yes, this is a cyberware menu, and you have to go to Ripper Docs to get new cyberware installed. But you can add some mods to some of them, like, do I have something? Yeah, I have something I could add on there, but I'm not, because I'll save it, because I think if I use it once, it goes away. Axon 4436 says sell or disassemble. That's pretty much your options with weapons. Whack4863, I recognize the name. I feel like that's a YouTuber. Hey dude, been a long time. Just want to say congrats on the channel success. Good to see you doing well. Much love from an old friend. Okay, that is. I remember you back in the old YouTube days. 2012, I think. Jesus. Long time no see. Thank you for the support, man. Appreciate it. And everybody who has given donos and can't keep up at this point. Brandon, why does it look this way? Maybe just be my PC. Like some of the settings I have. It looks fine in my opinion. Also, some of the parts that I'm visiting that look dull are just that way. Believe me, there's some very lively colors in Japantown and such, in North Oak, which I'll probably go to after this, so you can see some of that, because I've been kind of hanging around a lot of the nasty-looking districts. Actually, let me go do... Nah, okay, let's do this one first, and then we'll go. Oh, no. Yeah, this is Maelstrom territory, so I'm guessing I'm going to be doing something against the Maelstrom. Oh, you're a dog barking in the house. Are they gonna let me through? Okay. I don't know what's going on there. I'm not having any issues right now. There are some textures. There's a lot of visual issues. I'm sure most of you have seen that by now. The FPS drop, that's just my PC or the stream. One of those. I mean, it's running good on my end. I just don't know how YouTube's taking it in. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is YouTube, because I'm seeing some messages and such. Keeps going back and forth. Alright, here we are.
Hey, quick gig. Maelstrom clept a Malorian van. They're holding it in one of their hideouts. Address I attached. Go there and nab the shard from that van. Other words, you're klepping from the kleppers. Need more info? Scan the attachment.
Actually, let me, oops, let me change my weapon. Which one? Let's change out my sniper rifle for a katana. We'll go katana for now. I haven't shown any of that. Let me breach her system and we'll go from there. She's gonna see me.
Yeah. Now what? Finally! You wanna be my...
Fuck me, what is it now?
About to die. I need to upgrade this sword a little bit. I think I had this early game or something. Oh my god, that is one of the annoying things about this game, is that it's really hard to lock on to things without getting... See what I mean? Like, I didn't want to do that, but we'll just quickly disassemble that weapon, wherever it is. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, there is a lot of trolls in the chat I'm seeing, so just ignore it. I'm just so used to these. Let's see, 7A. Damn. Whoops, messed that one up. But a reward's a reward. Yeah, but in the... I will need that because I need to scrap it. Where are you? Okay, I think I got him. Yeah, if you're just getting in here, like the video if you have not already. I'm just streaming some gameplay. We're gonna go to North Oak after this. And... oh, there's another one. And I cannot shoot him through the walls. After I take out this guy, we're gonna go to North Oak, and I'll That was the bullet shot. Interesting detail. Oh, I got 2 of them.
And again, it just
JCI thank you for the dono. I appreciate all of the support you guys are giving on these videos as of late. Really does mean a lot. Sorry I am quiet. It's been a busy day. Woke up very early to get that video started and get done. If you have not checked it out, check it out if you haven't. Very informative, and there is no spoilers in that as well. I'm trying to do my best to avoid it at the moment. I don't think there's any loot or anything here that I need or can find anyway. And then I think I have to take this to a drop area. That's part of these gigs. Once you get an item, you have to take it to a drop. We're gonna go to North Oak after this. That's a very lively in color location. I'm gonna take a second to look at chat too. I haven't really been able to because I'm trying to go back and forth between these two, and there's just so much happening. Actually, let me put a marker for North Oak. Sure, we'll just... No, I'll keep it at that.
Thanks for the shard. Sure it'll come in handy. Gig closed.
Alright guys, now we're gonna go to North Oak. I'll drive there and then you'll see some of the color and the liveliness of this world. The beauty of it that isn't, you know, looking like this. Which is all dead in Watson, which I think we've spent a little too much time here. Because Watson's a poor district. It should look this way. I mean, in the sense that it's supposed to be very dirty in this universe. And yes, I am having lag right now if you're seeing it. Try to get good speed. I don't really like trying to drive too fast in this game for one reason. The vehicles don't have really good control. They don't... That's why I've been saying, the comparisons to Grand Theft Auto they don't really work in Cyberpunk. Because of the fact that vehicles really aren't that important in this game. I am trying to show more vehicle gameplay since, I know that's what everybody wants to see, but... And also the free roam aspect, but... I guess the one really nice thing I can say about this world is the fact that just driving around is that there's a lot of activity. And it's really a miracle how all of this got accomplished. Yeah, if you're just coming in here, this is free roam gameplay, just exploring Night City, not taking on really any story missions or anything. I did take on one gig so far, which is not story related really. Alright guys, let's get to North Oak and show you some of what's going on over there. I know we're about, what, 2 hours away from the launch of Cyberpunk 2077, kind of crazy. It's been a long time. I did this with Red Dead actually, a stream right before, right at launch. I just felt like I had to with Cyberpunk. It's been a big focus on this channel for the longest time, and I really just wanted to play with you guys and show it off a little bit. And if there's anything you guys want me to do or show, let me know. I'm not going to be touching story stuff though, so just note that. Yeah, and this is the North Oak part of the map, if you are unaware.
One of my missing vehicles might very well be near where you are now.
Thanks. Try to find it.
I'll do this one side mission.
What is?
All of it. The city, the bustle, the crowds. It's overwhelming.
Well, so let's get you back to safety. The garage.
By driving. Through the streets.
Well, yeah, afraid so.
Fine. Take me there. Just get me out of here. Let me know when I'm safe.
Okay, I
You're
guess.
welcome in, but do take it slow. And try not to hit anything.
What am I going to upload after Cyberpunk? I'll probably start talking about... I'm not sure 100%, but God of War is probably a good one I'll start talking about since I was a huge fan. Never got to talk about the original one just because I was so busy at the time. Starfield, that'll be another one. I'm interested in talking about Starfield to see if Bethesda learns their lessons. And then there's a lot of other games, Witcher related, the Cyberpunk multiplayer, Cyberpunk DLC. And I'm going the wrong way. And the vehicle just popped in like right there, and I'm damaging the... whatever. But in these districts, you'll notice that there's better tier cars and stuff like this custom one right here of the Quadra.
Slow down.
I guess he's getting upset that I'm driving fast with his car. Jeez, man.
Enough. I need a moment to calm down.
He's not letting me go.
Now, we certainly can't stay here. Keep driving.
We showed some of the population density earlier on. It's quite... I mean, in certain parts of Night City, it's very populated, especially city center. I mean, I don't know what you're expecting. Like, if you go to Japantown such, you'll see a lot of activity, people moving around stands and such. So you do see some of that. Nightclubs, and you see a lot of people walking about. It's pretty good. It's probably the best I've seen in a game from, well, the current console generation that we're on right now. I'm really hoping that we start seeing more improvements later on, especially with the PS5, because this game wasn't made for the PS5 and Xbox Series X. It was actually supposed to release much sooner, but delay after delay kind of changed that. Important to remember, this game was supposed to be out in April, and I think even before then internally. I'm driving slow because he doesn't want me to drive fast this side mission. Yes, I did download the latest NVIDIA driver. I do have it running on high and ultra, which maybe that's not my setting for it. But I mean, this game's run pretty stable for me for the most part. It's looking pretty good on my end. It's just a lot of visual issues. Like, I saw quite a few people say they had a lot of crashes. I didn't really have any. I had one towards the end game portion, but not, I mean, towards the late part of the game, but no, not much actually.
See? It wasn't so bad.
It was horrifying. But still.
I'm on PC, guys, and this is empty because of where I'm at. Alright, let's see. Let me find... So where do you guys want me to go next? Let me know. Well, I'll be able to take a look at the chat and see what you guys are saying. And Night City's huge. These are... Look at all these markers and everything I have not actually touched even. All these side missions, all these missions. That's the Badlands. Badlands even has a lot of content I haven't touched. Sabotage mission. Yeah, let me know where you guys want me to go next. I think we've touched on Pacifica. We've gone to Watson. We've gone to City Center. We haven't touched the Badlands actually. But we have kind of seen that vibe, but maybe we'll go do that next.
Sincerest thanks for your assistance, V.
Although I don't want any... Let's see. I'll put that marker on my screen.
To send you a share of your fee.
Organic food is a major cause of illness. Do not eat from unlabeled cans.
What?
What's the best life path to pick from? I mean, I've only... I don't... It really depends. Like, I haven't been able to do a full playthrough of Corpo and Street Kid yet. So I really can't say for sure. I will say I liked Nomad. I really did. But, I mean... I'd have to do a full playthrough of Corpo and Street Kid to let you know. But I did like Nomad. I'd recommend Nomad, so... And I think I'm going the wrong way. See people saying strip club. You guys, I'm trying not to get copyright striked. Not copyright, community guideline striked, which is even worse in my opinion. I will go to the Badlands. Maybe we'll try to see some. I do have the nudity slider off or on, so it doesn't show. But I don't know how that translates to all of this game. Yeah, Matthew, I see your recommendation. Thank you for the dono too. Yeah, and thank you guys all for the support you've been giving on so far this stream. I'll keep on going until you guys, until we get closer to launch. Right now it's only 5:30 where I live. We'll probably go for another hour or so. So if you're just getting in here, sit down, relax, eat something, and let's watch me play some Cyberpunk. And you don't have to worry about spoilers. I'm not going to be showing anything other than some side missions, side activities, gunplay. That's about it. That's what we've been doing the last, however long I've been streaming. And that's why I'm in about vehicles. I just have really bad turns. Some of them, at least. Ugh.
One of my missing vehicles could be near your current position.
Got it.
Antonio with the 5 says, if I own PS5 and purchase the PS4 version, the PlayStation Store, do I still get the upgrade? You should. As far as I understand, you should. Also, I think I took the right turn originally. Whoops. Alright, we're now entering the Badlands. Got that nice badass shot. Yeah, somebody people saying it's my OBS. Unfortunate.
And again, it just works.
How do cars drive compared to Grand Theft Auto 5? Not very well. Grand Theft Auto 5 does a lot better of a job, in my opinion. Like, this game's not made for driving, if that's the best way to put it. Like, it just does not handle driving all that well.
54 News. I'm Jillian Jordan. We begin now with your latest local news. The 54th anniversary of the AHQ disaster is fast approaching. In 2023, Night City was shaken to its core by the detonation of a tactical nuclear bomb in Arasaka's NC headquarters. 12,000 were killed instantly by the blast, and thousands more later succumbed to acute radiation sickness. This tragic incident, which some ultimately attribute to Arasaka's wanton imperialist tendencies, has forever left a mark on our city's history. And now, an important message for Watson residents. The homelessness problem plaguing the district's sewer system will be addressed as fumigation of the tunnels begins tomorrow. Due to the use of potent worm toxins, Watson residents are urged to stay clear of storm drains and sewer entrances to minimize risk of
I see a lot of F's in the chat, not sure.
Is it the end of eastbound traffic jams on the I-9? Long-awaited repairs to Ring Road East may begin as early as next month. Estimates put investment into this major artery at close to 20 million.
I see people saying that there's lag issues and such. Let me mess around with the settings then. I'll turn them down a little bit. Maybe that'll help. I hope so. We'll turn it on medium for now. I'll turn up some of this stuff. I'll just see how this runs on medium. Hopefully.
With priority being placed on efficiency and
Yeah.
nomad barriers. And that is it for your latest local news. After the break, we have a look.
Yeah, see, I don't know. Let me mess around with that a little bit more. Yeah, I see people say, I don't know what's going on with my connection. I'm not sure why. I'll have to check that. None of this should be acting up, but then again, I don't really stream off PC. Usually I try to do console because that's how, it's just a preference, and this looks ugly on medium. I mean, this looks ugly on, I'll turn the level of detail up. Ray tracing, I'll leave off. We'll see how all this runs on this. I'll turn it back up after. I guess it maybe is my internet. It's weird. Blame Spectrum. Piece of garbage. Yeah, I see that. The stream crashed. Yeah, it's Spectrum. Gotta be Spectrum then, if people are having issues. Yeah, thank you for watching, guys. I apologize about this. I didn't realize. I'll turn it back up if it's not making much of a difference. Is it making a difference or not? Let me know. Because I want to turn it back up. It looks pretty ugly this way. Yeah, this is on PC if you're asking again. I don't know what's going on. People are saying it keeps crashing. I have no idea. I'm going to keep on going. Right now it says it's in excellent condition. I can't really tell. Blame Spectrum, I guess. But I probably will end this stream then, probably in the next 30 minutes if it keeps on going like this. I don't want to ruin you guys' ability to watch this, but a little disappointing that this isn't going to make it all the way through, but it's not really the game. The game's running fine, although changing these down to medium settings kind of looks kind of crappy now. Alright, I'm gonna check myself since people keep on saying. Alright, I'm gonna check myself since people keep on saying. Alright, I'm pretty sure some of you are just messing with me then, because it looks like it's running properly, but I could be wrong. Maybe it was my settings then. I guess I had it up too high. Maybe it's just my PC. I gotta get a better rig then. Upgrade some parts. Because it does say it's in excellent condition, or it's just my internet's being... Spectrum's not very reliable, guys. That's what I'll say. I spent a lot of money on my internet, and it still doesn't... I'll have to spend some more money then, I guess. Anyway, this is medium settings. I really didn't want to play like this, but I imagine this is probably what's going to look like on console for a lot. Garrett, does it live up to the hype? I think in many respects it does. Especially this story and some of the side content's just some of the best that I've ever seen. Especially one of the romances. I won't spoil, but really good. Oh boy. And it's not gonna grant me any loot, is it? Nice.
He's wounded! Oh, just like that.
I don't think you can change color. I haven't seen an ability. I thought that they talked about that too. I didn't see it though. Like the ability to change the color of weapons and such, which is really disappointing. Maybe turn my internet on and off again. No, I'll probably leave it at that. I just gotta upgrade it. I gotta get a proper upgrade then, because Spectrum's just not, it's crappy. Because I think the frame drops that a lot of people have been seeing in this stream's gotta be connected to that, unfortunately. Alright, let's see.
And again, it just works.
And I got all 3 that time. There's definitely a learning curve to it. Did I grab everything? I think I did. Yeah, but this won't let me loot it for... Oh, wait, did I? There we go. That's what I was trying to do, but... Anyway, this is the view of Night City from afar. At least on medium settings. Yeah, Nick's name. I have Spectrum. I'm kind of forced to. Not many options in my area that I can actually get right now, and I make do with what I get out of Spectrum. That's the reason why I don't live stream as often, because I have issues like internet going out honestly just so often. So, yeah. Trench Knife says, is the game good or great? It honestly looks pretty fun, even the guns. It's fun in my opinion. The gunplay is pretty awesome in my opinion. The only issue are the bugs that some of you have seen. The FPS lag and stuff's gotta be my internet, unfortunately. I didn't realize. I haven't had issues like this before, so that's just kind of disappointing to see. I don't think it's my rig, I think it's literally just Spectrum. Which, yeah. Kind of satisfying in my opinion. I know people keep asking this, but I have an RTX 2070 Super. This should be running pretty well. I mean, this is running pretty well for me. I just turned down my PC. I don't know if it's my PC, but I don't think it is. I genuinely think it's just my internet. For all those who've been asking. But I do thank you guys all for the support and staying here. I know some of you probably got irritated by this, and believe me, I'm irritated by it as well. The stream was running pretty well for a while, for the most part. There was some lag and issues, but... yeah, and if you can see that, because this is on medium settings, the glare from the water, though, is a little weird. Nice shot.
And again, it just works.
You're playing on Stadia. I hope you have smooth sailing through that. I'm kind of surprised they didn't upload or show any actual Stadia gameplay, as far as I understand. But I mean, that's the one advantage is of like Stadia and something like Nvidia's. I forget what it. GeForce Now or no. Anyway, the point is being able to play games without having to download something that's going to become more and more common over the years past. Medicon asked me to go to Japantown. We'll go check that out. We saw some of the Badlands. Yes, and apologies, I do sound a bit tired. It's been a long day, people. Can you show us the map? Oh. That is the map. A lot of activities to take part in. You can. It doesn't seem like you can wheelie on a bike. I've tried to do stuff. I've tried to do some moves on the bike. It's very limited. Like I said, vehicles just didn't get much attention by CDPR. Like, it's not Grand Theft Auto level-esque of detail, or even Watch Dogs. It's just serviceable. It'll get you around. That's about it that I can say. Which I think driving is probably the weakest part of this game, if there's a weakness that I can bring up. Oh, but I went past it. Wasn't paying attention. No, you cannot fly vehicles. Japantown. You cannot change weather in the game. And this is with one of the patches, not the big one that the CDPR has been hyping up. I think the stream may have just crashed again, did it? I'm having a lot of problems with my internet. No, we should be good. Alright. I just keep checking. I'm kind of like paranoid about it. Cody, your 2060 i7, you should be fine. It should run fine. Like, I don't think you're not gonna get ultra settings. There's PC specs out there. They're mostly accurate. You should be fine. Yeah, and I put this down to medium settings, hoping this would fix. I think it's just my internet, unfortunately. Like, my rig's running this game perfectly fine. It's just, unfortunately, Spectrum. Spectrum's not exactly a great internet provider. Which I gotta fix some of that stuff later. Yeah, if you guys see any trolls in the chat, mods, please just ban people away from this stream, because I think a lot of people are just trying to create some divide. Like, the only reason why people are going to come to a stream like this is just to say trash, is because they want some validation, and I don't want to give it to them. Like, I'll open to hear criticism and stuff. Like, I even have my own, but some of the things people are saying. We can check. I don't know what I turned down, actually. Let me, I literally just checked the preset and went down to see if it changed anything on the stream. No, it's on the highest it is. It's just the detail went down a little bit. That's the only thing I changed. I put up the level of detail, though, so... But the other things, like shadows and such, cloud quality... I just turned it down a little bit to see if anything would change the stream quality, and I think it maybe, I don't know. I wanted to run this on high ultra, which is what I've been doing for the most part, but... Yes, and again, I'm not trying to do any story missions. This is very limited for a reason. Alright guys, let's, how about, what should we do next? Well, we can check some clothing. I haven't done that in a while.
You got any doorbuster deals on yukatas?
Please, please. Shop at Big Pleasure. Irashaimase.
Yeah, and here we go. Some of these, again, level requirements. The backpacker mod. Grants immunity to poison. Okay, that's an interesting one. Grants immunity to shock. So, like, there's a lot of variety with mods and such. Even some of this stuff I'm just seeing for the first time here now and with you. Let me upgrade my character. I haven't done actually that yet in an hour and such. And thank you guys all for the support you're giving. Let's see. What should I upgrade? There. So I've been trying to improve those two stats specifically, my hacking ability and my ability with my rifles, as you can see. And you only get so many perks, but you do get some from just, you know, killing people. Actually, I did promise some people earlier that I would show action happening, like in the sense that you want to see how reactive police are. Jesus, the graphics went down with the... Let me show you what I mean by the police spawn in real fast. If I don't die ahead of time. Oh, and they're spawn. Yeah, that's what I mean. I got gang members after me too. Yeah, that's another thing. Turrets and stuff in the city will actually start shooting at you, so, and that's the, Cyber psychos. And these dudes will eliminate you very, very fast, like he's about to do to me. Yeah, yeah, okay. Well, that's what happens. But if you do it faster succession, like if you're driving a vehicle, usually they'll just blow you up in seconds. I have this in my video from today. It happens. And for the people who keep asking, it's literally, it has to be my, it's my internet. I'll actually turn up the detail again. Let me turn up my settings. Oh, and I lost the, whatever. But, I'll just leave that be then. We'll keep it on high. How about that? Yeah, I'll keep it on high. I usually keep it on ultra, but... Also, I don't want motion blur on. Motion blur hurts my head. Let's see. We'll keep it like that for now. I mean, this is Night City, people. This is Night City. Looks pretty good. When you guys play, you'll enjoy it. I think you really will get immersed into this world. I'm hoping that's what everybody experiences within their playthroughs. I think they're going to add some type of NPC for these situations like they did with Cow Demon. Thank you for the dono, Daniel. Cody, you the best, thanks. Scared for my 1060. You should be fine. Like, the issues I'm having on the stream, please don't get discouraged. It's literally just my internet or whatever my PC's. It can't be my PC. This game's running good on my end. I haven't really had any, like, the FPS drops that are happening on stream are just gotta be the internet. Because I'm not seeing it, for the most part. And yes, I probably should have had an FPS tracker. I'll have to download one after this and check it out. The easiest way to get cars. Shoot a bullet into the front of it, people. Low end looks low. Like, I mean, it's just not very detailed. Are you curious? Do you want to see that? I'll check it real fast. Let's see. I haven't checked it myself, actually. I mean... So this is low. You can notice pretty easily that there's just not much detail. And the game's, if it matters, performance-wise, it's not running any bit better. It's just the same. I just got ran by a car. Anyway, let me turn that off. Let me turn that up. I hate that. Yeah, you cannot just steal cars. You actually can. You have to have the necessary... This is an RPG. You gotta have the necessary stats for it. 1Z, 7A, 1Z. Cleared out that location pretty darn fast. What game would I compare this to? Deus Ex. This is like literally Deus Ex. Very, very similar in many respects. Deus Ex. Not Fallout, not Grand Theft Auto. Ugh. Is there anything else here that I can hack? And I don't think so. Valuable junk. Yeah, guys, if you're just getting in here, like the video if you can. We've been going for almost 2 hours now. Kind of crazy. Jesus. Thank you guys all for joining in. We're actually, what? Damn, 45 minutes away from the official launch here on the East Coast. Or I think all worldwide. I'll probably end the stream in maybe 15, 20 minutes. Maybe 6:30, 6:45. And this is the, naughty part of Cyberpunk 2077 that I can't show on stream. And this is what it looks like on censored mode, if it matters. They still got the PP store, though.
You blind? Hey, you looking for some company tonight?
Yeah, that's the, yeah. This is Jig Jig Street, people.
Been just a bit more careful.
But I was. And I gotta work out, you know?
Broberstein, are you sure about that? I don't think it runs. I don't think the game. I think the game's like literally just an hour away. I'm pretty sure, at least. I'll have to check the time. I'm not sure what the release time is, but I know on the East Coast, I'm pretty sure it starts at like 7 o'clock Eastern, or maybe it's 9. I could be wrong about that, though. JT, you should be fine. That seems more than enough. I just don't know what the quality is going to look like. There is PC specs out there if you're curious. Seems pretty accurate as far as I understand. I mean, this game hasn't had problems for me for the most part in terms of performance. Just the stream looks like that because of, again, internet issues. Yeah, 45 minutes. I thought I was... Yeah, thank you, chat. I thought I was going crazy. Yeah, this is the beauty. This is what I mean. Some people are saying the game looks dull. Look at... I mean, this all looks great.
Glad you could see you.
Mind if I just peruse?
If you're not gonna buy anything, yes.
Just junk. Okay.
I'm ready. You ready? Hey,
Could go for a bite.
I figured. What can I get you?
Dragon Guy says, why should I buy this game? Well, you should buy the game if you're interested in Cyberpunk. If you're interested in open world RPG that's pretty good with some good story writing, narrative, that's why you should buy it. If you don't want to, then I don't think I have to convince you. If the game doesn't convince you, then you shouldn't play it. I mean, that's as simple as that.
V, wait a second. Listen to that guy. How'd you rate his chops?
To my untrained ear, sounds alright, I guess. I mean, it's easy listening at least.
Know why? Technique's second rate. But the feeling? That's what counts. Guy's hurt, got something he can't take. And it shows. Could stand a little more stage presence. Fingering's all wrong, loses the tempo more than he keeps it, but not bad.
You really know how to give a guy a compliment. Is that how you got your start? Street busker with big dreams?
Don't make me laugh. No time for playing my way to the top. Was too busy shaking the world awake.
Being at the top can be worth it. You want to shake the world, you know. Oh, the world's gotta feel you first.
And you pay for it. You spend your lyrics laying waste to the big record corps. Who's gonna sign with that? But give up your ideals, and no amount of eddies can buy them back.
All right, princess. At least you played some gigs. Saw those memories of yours.
True. Played where we could. Parks, old factories, underground clubs.
Johnny does show up through the side missions and comments on stuff from here to here. It's like Cortana.
So, you're saying some old samurai bootlegs are still floating around town? Ooh, I smell heads.
No idea you were such a materialist. Could almost cry. Almost.
Jokes aside, you think those tapes still exist? After all these years?
You know, Rainbow Cadenzas not far from here. Club we played till the band fell apart. Great spot. Place for people with their heads on straight. Maybe they'll know something.
Interesting. I didn't know that happened. I guess I haven't been through this specific area of... at least doing this, but... yeah, so... Johnny shows up every once in a while. If you didn't know. Yeah, guys, we're 40 minutes away from the launch of Cyberpunk 2077 officially, and at least the Eastern Standard. I believe all worldwide, but I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure. I thought that this was a global release at the same time. I thought. But I know people on Xbox, as far as I understand, have been able to play today by changing their time zone to New Zealand, so I'm curious how many are actually playing right now. And yeah, I know it's not a glitch, what Johnny was doing before. And yes, if you guys don't know, this is on the Nomad Life Path. I'm playing as Male V. I'm mainly a solo, but I've also kind of gone back and forth. I don't know what I'd call myself. I definitely utilize net running abilities, but not as much as probably some playthroughs. Definitely shooter first and foremost. Alright, let's see. Maybe I should go to... There's quite a few Ripper Docs all around. They all have different things. Maybe I should go check and see if I can buy some cyberware. I'm not even sure. The one thing I will say about map markers, I kind of wish we actually had names for Ripper Docs, because a couple of times I've gone to ones I just don't want to go to because they don't have items I need. So I kind of wish we had names on them, like Ripper Doc, blah, 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 blah. But that's whatever, I guess. You want to know all the mini games? Well, all the mini games in Cyberpunk, as far as I've seen, there's the Breach Protocol hacking mini game. There's racing, there's boxing, there's the Delamain stuff, the Cyber Psychos.
Jotaro Shobo. Ring a bell? Guy's a fucking psychopath. Records himself torturing joy toys and sells that shit to like-minded scumbags. The Mox finally tracked him down. This is your chance to give this fucker what he deserves and earn a little scratch while you're at it. More on this sicko attached.
Well, there's that mission. How many buildings can be entered? A lot of them. I can't count them all. But there's a lot. And many of them have more floors. That's kind of what makes it difficult. A lot of them have floors attached to them. And CDPR could easily make more expansion content where these buildings have just more levels to them, so make of that as you will. And I went in the wrong way, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Alright, well, I'm going in the wrong way, am I?
Looking to get shipped.
Glad to hear it. Let's get you set up.
Alright, let's see what he has on him for me. Ankle joints reinforced with plastic fibers and hold A to charge the power of jump and then release. Reinforced tendons. What should I get? I guess I'll get reinforced tendons. Play around with some, I'll just get some of the cheaper cyberware for now. The weird thing about this, I guess you can't have more than one. Anyway. And I think that's all the slots I can make up for now. Unless I change my skeleton, let's see. Yeah, I'll wait until, let's see, I need 12 body, and I don't have 12 body, I have 11. Although I can change that real fast. Okay. What did that increase it by, though? Let's see. Oh, it doubled. Okay, that's pretty cool. Where did I get the Widowmaker? I'm not going to give spoilers on stuff. I think that's story related. I think. I'm not sure. Some of these named items and stuff, they usually came from story related content. I'm not going to go into any of that. You'll figure it out. You'll find it in quests yourselves. This is mainly just pre-roam and stuff, so maybe I'll make a video on that later, but right now the game's not even officially out. We're still, let's see, 34 minutes away. Also, if you guys don't understand how much customization you have in the menu, let me show you. You can take off a lot of the, these are the options you can change on the heads-up display, turning off. Minimap for more immersion, I guess. Minimap you can turn off, health bar, stamina and oxygen bar, boss health bar, is all of this. So. Oh yeah, this is my first time actually getting the double jump. I haven't bought it. It's actually kind of cool. Pretty cool new cyberware, actually. I'll have to do that because remember, these cyberware have advantages, like being able to reach new grounds. And I'll leave that side mission right here for another time. Bring a different vehicle this time. Alright, so I saw somebody in chat saying that you want me to steal a car. We'll do that. Let's steal that. No, don't run. Okay, he ran into me. See? You need to have 4 body to rip this woman out. I just ran into my own car. Okay, so that was it's nice music. Nice little itty bitty car too. Yeah, we're gonna ride over to this other NCPD call. And I'll do some combat. Because I feel... Alright, let's see. I will say the musical score in this game is pretty great. Especially when you turn on, you know, turn off the, I have the streamer mode right now, and... Easy business. Okay, there are still some adult options and things in the even when turning it off. So yeah, there's that adult object. Yeah, and I see some people. This is literally just like Deus Ex. Let's get back in my little itty bitty mecha guy meme. And I saw somebody earlier asking how this narrative, how the actual storyline goes up against, say, Red Dead Redemption 2. And what I'll say is that I like the narrative of Cyberpunk 2077 a lot. It's very good. Probably the best one I've played in this year. I don't know yet if I like it more than The Witcher 3 or Red Dead. So make of that as you will. I think Red Dead Redemption 2's story is one of the best. I still think The Witcher 3 is one of my favorite games of all time. I just haven't experienced enough Cyberpunk yet. And also, gotta wait for the story DLC to see what happens. Because there's many ways they can go about it. And doesn't look like it can enter into here. And for those at home, 25 minutes until Cyberpunk 2077 officially releases. And here's a nice car. Let me take that. Let me see if I actually have the necessary stats to do so, though. And I do.
No, not me. Not me.
Sorry. Oh, she had the same song playing.
Go away.
So this is one of the more expensive vehicles that you could obtain, although you have to buy it. I will say this more expensive vehicle feels a lot better than some of the cheaper ones. You can tell the difference in quality. It turns a little better. Let me see if I can drift. Yeah, not really that well. Like I said, this ain't no GTA. Actually, let me change the time of day. Let's go to 10 a.m. Or, not 10 a.m., maybe 11. Oh, well, I will say this. You're not going to have Grand Theft Auto like destruction. Let me get photo mode open. Yeah, see, like, there's some scratches, but in Grand Theft Auto, the whole car would be smashed up. You don't really get that in Cyberpunk. That's what I mean by detail in vehicles and how much attention went to, just not as much, and I can understand why. This is a story-related game first and foremost, more so than Grand Theft Auto. So, if you're curious about that, it's just an interesting detail to consider. Driving is mixed bag. Some vehicles feel better than others. Like this Rayfield feels pretty good, but Quadra can be very loose. It just doesn't feel as enjoyable. Some of the controls feel a little off.
It just works.
Shelby, this is not 1080. This is 2070 Super. It's just stream lag from internet. Poor internet. Blame Spectrum. I pay enough on it, but I think I'm going to have to upgrade a little bit more to get better quality, consistent. First, open your minds. I'm not really sure about that. About, like right now I'm using controller on PC because I just feel more comfortable doing that with shooters. Yeah, we're going to end the stream probably in a little bit. This time I'm going to drive... there's not much to go in North Oak. Let's go to Rancho Coronado. I don't think I've gone there. If I don't smash into so many cars. Yeah, and I believe like a vehicle like this, if you're curious how much it costs, I think it's like 130,000 eddies, so it's not going to come very easy. Just for those curious. Did I go the wrong way? Yeah, I did again. Jesus. Trying to smash it up a little bit to see. Like, it'll scratch, but that's about it. I mean, like, I've seen these vehicles, they catch on fire, but it's not like you're gonna have one wheel or something like that. Oh, there we go, nice. Okay, so you got the fender hanging. Some little detail in the... Yeah, like this this vehicle specifically just runs a lot better. And there's a lot more control, although not every vehicle's like this.
One of my missing vehicles could be near your current position.
Got it.
So yeah, you can get some out of there. Although these vehicles seem to be very, yeah. Some falls off. Some. Want my money on the double. Jesus, do they all just spawn in? Bunch of junk. Yes, I've been repeating myself too many times. The FP, it's just the internet I have. I gotta change that. Go away console peasantry. What's with all the salty console? Okay. I think we all can be nice to each other. That's my opinion on all of this. Remember, we're all breathtaking. Does this house not have a second floor? Okay, that's it. Is there any hidden loot in here? I don't think so. Let's see, do they have any cash hanging around? No. Alright, that's it for this house. Take a different vehicle this time. See if I can get a collateral. Is that even... No.
Long time.
Won't let me pick whatever this is. Oh, the vinyl. I'm sure it's not worth much, but... a little annoying. Yeah, guys. 10 minutes away from Cyberpunk 2077's launch. Damn. It's been a long day. I'm sorry. I'm pretty tired right now, guys. That's why I'm kind of quiet. Also, I've been repeating myself with a lot of the same things, like PC setting. I gotta put that in the description. Some things I gotta do. Whenever we do another stream like this, which may be a while, but...
Sending the coordinates of a vehicle that went dark near to where you are now.
Thanks, I'll try to find it and reset.
Where should I go? Why are all the enemies wearing flip-flops? Because I guess that's what's in 2077. You remember, I mean, it wasn't like 10 years ago, everybody was wearing Crocs, so, yeah. Pretty good shot of Night City from afar. Yeah, I do notice one thing that happens a lot. I hope this is just a bug, but you'll constantly see vehicles popping in and out, and NPCs. It is... Oh, my car just randomly stopped. I'm hoping that the day 1 patch, which I don't think this is the day 1 patch. I don't think it's been downloaded, but I really hope that the patches to come solve a lot of these issues, because there's many, and they're very glaring. Go over people with car. I would, but the problem with that is that, well, I'll drive through some cars with my truck right now. But most of the time, I can't drive through that. Yeah, as I said, the police are kind of OP, so if you run over just a couple of people, they'll spawn in, they'll blow your car up, so... So yeah. Let's go steal another car. Yeah, like this vehicle in the Badlands or dirtiest, it's very hard to handle. Ugh. I think this is where we started the stream too, early. In Pacifica. Came full circle. We'll go one more cruise through Night City unless, Yeah, let me know, what do you guys... What do you guys want me to do? I'm gonna try to do one more activity and then we're gonna wrap things up. Because I think, Cyberpunk 2077 launches in 5 minutes. I'm gonna let all you guys get to that, and, I have some content that I want to put together. And also, I just need to get some rest right now. I've been up since 2 a.m. Get something to eat. Yeah, let me know. What do you guys want me to do? Yeah, 4 minutes away, guys. 4 minutes, I know. People are saying consoles at midnight. If that is that the case? Are we sure about that?
Alert now. I lost contact with a vehicle somewhere in your area.
Thanks. Eyes peeled.
Let's see. Show the city. Customize a car. You can't customize vehicles. Can you get a random car? Yes, you can. Go inside a building. I don't... Try not to go in buildings. I did earlier on, but... that's interesting. Dust storm, I guess. The reason why is there's a lot of story-related content in buildings, so I'm trying to... Actually, this is kind of interesting. Looks like we have the Voodoo Boys and the animals facing off. I'll let them go at it. While I read chat. Still alive. Alright, I'll hit in now.
I'll pull it together for fuck's sake!
That solves that. Yeah, we are 1 minute away from Cyberpunk 2077, and I'll probably wrap up the stream in just a few more minutes. I'm just gonna loot up these people. Yeah, I actually did the stream a lot longer. It's mainly because of the lag and stuff. I hope it wasn't too distracting. I'm gonna have to go look and see it myself, but I'll make sure for future times to have better internet. I think that was the core issue. Spectrum, don't rely on them. Usually I didn't have problems in the past, so it's kind of awkward now.
We find you one way or another. Here?
It won't let me see. It like locks onto that when I'm trying to. Jesus. Anyway, whatever. Detail I noticed. First person driving. I actually have not done that. Let me find a vehicle. We'll end on that note. I'm really bad at that though, so okay, this is like the war zone between the animals and Voodoo Boys. Let me find my car, or a car. Actually, let me see if there's we can go to City Center or somewhere. And that would be all the way over there. I'll find some vehicles real fast, guys. And we'll end the stream in just a few more minutes. Do some sliding. Yep. Alright, let's go to City Center. We'll go to Reconciliation Park. Okay, I see some people are... Did Steam crash? Did really Steam crash? Did it? Oh my god, it did. That's crazy. Really. You guys see that? Yeah. Insane. Oh, that's hilarious. I mean, it's actually not hilarious. I feel sorry for so many. But not surprising. There's just so much interest in this game. Oh my god. That's horrible. It's funny, but it's like really bad at the same time. Like, yikes. They clearly were not ready for that many people to jump on immediately. We're not ready for that hype. Yeah. I saw people saying that you could play it right now, so I don't know what's going on. Also, yeah, if you're curious about population density, here's another look at it. Reconciliation Park. Very lively. I see people saying Steam's working, but the website looks to be down. I don't know how long, but maybe hopefully it'll be back up soon. Yeah, I see people coming in here saying Steam died. Oh no, he spawned in, and he's throwing a grenade at me. Well, that's over with. No use beating him up and then, getting wanted. Let me find my way onto the roadway, I'll find a vehicle, and we'll probably stop for a second, chat a little bit, and then... Because that's crazy, Steam hack. Let me know, guys, is Steam back up? And that vehicle. Any better vehicles, or are they all the same? And he's gonna drive away, of course he is. Oh shit. Although the vehicles look really weird, I think that's a graphical issue on my end with the... I'll have to go back into my settings and look after.
My sister, she only got me. I can't die today.
This vehicle though, first person, doesn't look very good. Can't see shit. Yeah, I see people are saying the patch is about 6 gigabytes, so we'll see. I'll have to download it on GOG afterwards. Alright, this is taking too long. I'll go first person with my motorbike this time, how about that? Fucking vehicles. First person with vehicles, motorbikes. I think motorbikes overall are just the best vehicles in the game. They just control a lot better, they feel a lot better, and you also get to see V, actually. Actually, I honestly just didn't realize how great first person on motorbike actually feels, at least on this one.
Back with you so soon? How's your afternoon?
Oh shit, wrong way. Epic smash up. And my vehicle is right here.
First world problems. All right.
Alright, there we go. Back to first person. I'm just going to try to go around a little bit more. Whoa, some lag right there, and also I like that vehicle.
What good will this do you?
Oh yeah, I don't know what type of vehicle this is, but man, oh man, it feels good. So yeah, there are some vehicles that definitely feel fun in this game, like motorbikes and some of the higher end ones, but a lot of the mid-tier stuff feels very loose and not as responsive as it should. That sounds good too, guys. Man, I gotta buy this. It has to be. I'm not sure where it is, but I think this is like a Herrera type vehicle, maybe? Man. I see people still saying, oh yeah, there's a bug. Glad it didn't show V's butt, because when that happens, usually it's... Alright, let me go to first person with this. See what it looks like. I think this is a Rayfield, maybe. Does it say? Yeah, it's a Rayfield, okay. Has a lot of control too. Feels good. So yeah, I'd be lying if I said some of these vehicles don't feel fun, because they do. And this one has a lot of control.
I'm sending the coordinates of a vehicle that went dark near to where you are now.
Thanks, I'll try to find it and reset.
Oh my. I don't know how that happened, but the vehicle's on fire, better get out. Oh, well, that was fun with that while it lasted. I guess. I think that was the Rayfield Caliburn. I think that's what it's called, I think. And just a heads up, on the top of that dam, walking upon it, a great spot for,
You see them too, don't you? The curve in their beaks. It hides something. Something insidious.
yeah, it's a great spot for photo mode stuff. Up there, looking over at Night City. Yes, F's in the chat. So let me know, guys, is
V, the nasty scrap broke out at a construction site. Dude responsible is heavily ironed. He'd be a great candidate for psycho study if you end this thing with him alive. Sending you the details.
looks like a cyber psycho encounter that I just unlocked. Should I take that on, chat? Let me know. Should I take that on? I haven't. You guys want to see a cyber psycho encounter yet? I don't know if any of you have seen it yet, so let me know. We'll sit back for a second. Whew. I see so many mixed Let me check Steam myself.
Shit, she's too far.
Well, Steam looks like it's back up now, so it was only down just a tad bit, I guess. Yes, yes, no, no. Go for it. Alright, guys. Let's do it then. Oh shit. Is he not losing health or is he this bugged out? Oh, it wasn't him. Fuck. Oh, I'm gonna die. Jesus. Is there eyes? There's enough weapons. There's not a lot though. Like I wouldn't say it's like Borderlands. There's a decent amount. I don't think there's just a decent amount.
You see them too, don't you? The curve in their beaks. It hides something insidious.
I'll probably read that other shard later. I'll leave it at that. I think that's everything I wanted to do. Alright guys, I'm just gonna read the chat now for a few more minutes, and then I'll probably wrap things up finally. I know I keep on saying that, but it's been a hell of a time. I thank you all for joining. And any other questions you have, let me know. And yes, it's the stream lagging. It's not the game. Although the bugs, though. The bugs are the bugs. There are silencers you can put on them. There's attachments. Yeah, like, so that'll be good for people who want that stealth route. And there's mods, you can change the scopes out. I remember going to different vendors, they have exclusive stuff that we can buy, but there's just so many. Crafting components. Socket wrench.
You see them too, don't you? The curve in their beaks. It hides something insidious.
Shit, she's too far.
Hey, how's life in NC? Getting any sleep? Cause I'm not. Not when there's money to be made. So listen, one of my people, name's Juliet, was supposed to deliver me some precious data. Never made it. Getting total radio silence. Check on her, will you? And don't forget the data. Specs attached.
Still raining. Anyway, guys, any final thoughts? I'm gonna read it off in chat and then we'll end the stream. I keep getting these messages on repeat.
The curve in their beaks. It hides something.
There's the vehicle I need to find.
Shit, she's too far.
Alright guys, I want to thank you all for joining. This was a fun stream. I apologize for some of the lag issues. I can't tell if that's trollers or not. I'm too tired to really check, but I got some things I definitely do need to improve on for future streams, especially internet connection, which seems to have been fluctuating for some reason. Blame Spectrum, please, not the game. But But yeah, I know a lot of you will be experiencing Cyberpunk 2077 in just a matter of hours, and if you have gotten here, make sure to leave a like, consider subscribing. I'll have some more content I'll be making. Right now on the channel I have a spoiler-free review, and I also have a spoiler-free beginner's guide which goes over some of the core features, some of the things that you might not notice if you, well, until you play a number of hours, and you may have been like, why didn't I think about that at the beginning? Or why didn't I know about that? So, just some big tips that I think you probably should know about. But, yeah, this was a fun time. And, wow, yeah, we've been going for about 3 hours. Quite a stream. And yes, I think you guys, a lot of you who are just jumping into Cyberpunk 2077 right now, are going to enjoy your time in Night City. There's a lot to love about it. And this stupid car keeps bringing up messages on my interface. I wish there was a way to decline phone calls. I don't know why.
Shit, she's too far.
Anyway. Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you. I'll put up my outro and stuff. Shout out to the Patreons that support the channel also. Get that up there. Try to get everything going, and there we are. Alright guys, thank you all for joining. Wow, I can't even put words together. I'm so tired right now. But yeah, this was a fun time, and I appreciate your support on all of the Cyberpunk 2077 content that I've been putting out. Really does mean the world to me, and I'm excited to see where this game goes further with the DLC and expansions, and I'll have some news update videos in the future. I'm going to let everybody enjoy the game for now, before we talk about anything related really to the story. But yeah, expect a lot more content, subscribe for more, turn notifications so you don't miss out on any new content, and I shall see you all later.